So this is what you need to do in the first 45 days of blogging. Okay, this is a content plan. Now, the first thing is you want to write one article a day. So that's gonna end up 45 to 50 articles. Okay, so guys, I suggest you to write one article a day because writing more than one article a day, it's like having a burden over time. Okay, so we're not gonna focus on that because since we are not monetized yet, so we're gonna aim for writing one article a day, and after getting monetized you can write how many ever you want by keeping blog writers or people who can write blogs for you. Okay, once you generate enough money from AdSense. Now at the initial, to not get so much stress and burden, we're going to write one article a day, which is a healthy content plan. Okay, second thing is do not apply for monetization for 45 to 60 days since you have no traffic or list. Because I have seen many people, they apply for monetization before getting even 10 clicks, like they barely get 1 click or 2 clicks a day and they apply for monetization. So let me ask you a question. Even if you apply for monetization and get monetized from Google AdSense, let's say Google give you monetization, okay, on your blog, and do you think you'll make more than $1 by getting 2 clicks per day? So that's literally so 60 clicks per month. Okay, do you think you'll make more than $1 by getting 60 clicks per month? Think about it, guys. So that is why do not, I know it is very excited to apply for AdSense, but I suggest you to apply for AdSense when you get minimum 50 clicks a day. Okay, so when you see, this is what happens when you're getting clicks. Okay, not even 50, when you're getting 10 clicks per day or 15 clicks per day, Google will approve your site in just 3 to 4 days, guys. It doesn't even take 1 week. Okay, because you are getting clicks and they don't want to lose traffic and monetization, they're gonna approve you just to start monetization on your blog. Okay, why wouldn't they do that if you're getting a lot of traffic and clicks? Okay, so which is why I suggest you to apply after 45 to 60 days completely working on. Okay, now you don't even need to write many articles as I say, write one article a day, it's fine, totally fine. You can write even 1 week, one article. Okay, one article per week. I do this, I write one article per week, but my article, it's going to be 4,000 words, 4,000 to 5,000 words. Now third thing is do not change niche in between. I see many people, they choose niche. So let's say I hireme123.com, I have chosen to help people who want to seek jobs. Okay, so whether it's a resume tips or whether it's a job guides, okay, I can write about it. That's a niche now. But if I change niche after writing articles on helping people how to find jobs and resume tips, okay, for 1 week, and after 1 week if I change how to provide food recipes and something like that, if I change niche, do you think it's relevant? Do you think because another keyword is getting traffic and I start making blog on that keyword, do you think it's a very good way to blog? No, guys. So if you want to blog, if you want to become general, like go general, I suggest you to go with your personal domain, personal branding domain, and then switch niche to niche. Okay, but because you have selected a domain which is a niche based, you cannot change niches in between, guys. I don't suggest you to do that. Okay, and one more thing you need to keep in mind is try to use a lot of images on your blog articles. Each articles, like let's say 4 to 5 images. Guys, nowadays in 2024, like people attention span, it's a very low. People, they want answers very fast, quick, and instead if you can make your blog more interesting by adding images or infographics or what I'm talking about, like using a lot of images, so it will be very helpful for having a attention the retention, audience retention very high. And if you get audience retention very high, then you're gonna get very high user engagement time, and your article will be ranked even higher. Okay. And the last thing you need to keep in mind is monitor 404, guys. This is very important. I cannot stress enough to tell you how much it is important when it's come to blogging. Monitoring 404, guys. If there is any broken link, or let's say you wrote an article and deleted the URL. So when you deleted the blog, if you don't want that blog, go take that URL and submit in Google Search Console removals tab. Okay, so that if the blog article is already indexed on Google, it will be removed from the Google. So I've seen many people, they write articles, okay, fine, they're not getting clicks, so they delete it and then they just leave it. So it's like Google will try to fetch that, but it's a broken link because you have deleted that. So which is why it is very important to monitor 404s and broken links. And if there is a 404s and broken links, you do redirection or you do removal request from Google Search Console. Okay, there's a tab, okay, on Google Search Console. So if you actually head over to Google Search Console and go to sitemaps, go to removals, and you can see, okay, temporary removals, outdated content, save search filtering. You can request a new and enter URL and remove this URL only and click next. URL will be submitted to removal. Okay, so you can do that. You have to do that, guys. It's very important. These are the first 45 days of blogging plan you need to keep in mind and follow. Okay, so make sure you do not apply for monetization without getting clicks, and write one article a day. Okay, one article a day, and we're gonna look at how to write a complete article. Okay, I'm gonna show you workflow